A bad week to be a prominent New Yorker. Anthony Weiner's political comeback failed and failed miserably. Eliot Spitzer's comeback failed too, though not as badly. And Hot 97 DJ Mr. C resigned, then came back to work after soliciting sex from a man dressed in drag. In other words, they're all living dangerously. Carlos dangerously, if you will. So we thought they needed some therapy. And here to provide it is psychologist Dr. J. Buzz von Ornsteiner. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Hi, Dr. Buzz.
Hi.
Let's start first with Anthony Weiner.
Sure. Now, look, the guy has a short fuse, but he followed the election all the way to the bitter end, and he needs a lot of attention. Okay, so if he came to me as a psychologist, what's he going to do now? I have a couple ideas, but the process of finding a new vocation should be fun. It should not be a torturous situation. And so what I would do first is start with what would be logical, and that would be write a book. Let the public know what was going on in your head.
Write a book, really?
Yes.
You think he should talk more about what got him into trouble?
Let go of it. You know, there's a burden. Let it out and share it with the public. Maybe they can become educated. Maybe they can find some empathy with you. And with that book, then you could start maybe going on television because he needs that attention. Maybe he could find a television show where he could do commentary because he likes to talk. There's a million cable shows out there. But, you know, maybe he doesn't want to do any of that. So you ask the person, well, what's your fantasy? What would you like to do? Let's entertain that.
He wants to be in politics.
Right. Can't be in politics. What's the next best thing?
Right.
Maybe he wants to be an actor. You know, so
interesting.
I'd say go for it. You know, be Anthony and Cleopatra. You know, you could wear a tiny little
don't
toga.
give me ideas.
You know,
what are you doing?
His wife looks like Cleopatra. They could get a little snake.
We're going to move on to Eliot Spitzer. What advice would you give him?
What I would say to him is I think he has a bad image with the public. I think the public looks at him as a hypocrite, a narcissist. He looks at prostitutes to satisfy his own selfish lust. That's a negative. Take the negative, turn it into a positive. Help the prostitute. Help the people who patronize prostitutes. I work with prostitutes. I work with the individuals who patronize prostitutes because I work in a court. I work with an arraignment program through the Brooklyn courts. Prostitutes, many of them have mental illness, cognitive impairments, physical disabilities.
So this is the advice you would give Spitzer, that's get involved in helping rather than using.
Absolutely. Make restitution. Help the people that need help and show the public that you've made a mistake, but you're helping the population that you patronized at one time. Restitution. You
Okay,
like
Mr.
that?
C. No, I'm just mulling it over.
Okay, cool.
I'm taking it in.
You're processing it.
Yes, I am.
Got it.
Let's talk about Mr. C. What should he do? What advice and what therapy would you give him?
First off, he initially resigned. I'm glad he took that back. He recanted, and now he's working back at the radio station. You need to work. When you're in grief, when you're in emotional turmoil, let's keep working. Let's keep structured. Let's keep productive, you know, and work through the problems. I just hope his workplace is supportive. They say they are, but he would want to be in a supportive environment, and an environment that also has diversity training, because he is going through some processes. He's in his 40s. He's making some changes in his life. If he wants to sleep with a man who wears a dress, miniskirt rather than a suit and tie, fine. But the object of his desire, I do not wish for him to find disgusting. I do not wish.
You think that's what is going on with him right now?
I don't want him to be shamed or humiliated by the individuals that he's attracted to. And that's where he needs therapy. That's what I would like him to work on. All these men, I want them to have help.
Okay.
And find their niche in society.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Dr. Buzz, we'll be right back.
Okay.